I'm Ben Schmanke. I'm the design engineer on Tecture's Cafe Ventanas project. Cafe Ventanas was brought to us by a wonderful architect called HGW. They're based in Ocean Beach, and they were designing a sort of food court style cafe in the UCSD dorms. It had a very challenging element designed into it, which was these curved wooden basket type features on top of 5 different floating soffits throughout the cafe. We had to custom build a steam chamber to accommodate the large pieces of wood we needed to bend. So it's basically just these PVC tubes with steamers attached to them that are watertight. You steam the wood in there for a certain amount of time, take it out, bend it over the form, and then leave it on that form for 24 hours or so before we pop it loose and get it nice and finished. We also made custom storage boxes for all the pieces, just so that they wouldn't lose their form over time. One of the bigger challenges on this project was getting proper field verification so that we knew our brackets, our hanging rails, anything structural that was going to get this wood onto the walls would fit these custom curved walls that were on site. Measuring the curved wall can be a pretty big challenge. So we decided pretty early on to hire a laser scanning company to come in and scan the entire room just after the drywall had been put on. And then I was able to take that into my 3D CAD model and model all the walls within a millimeter accuracy or so, which ended up being super useful in the end for this project. The laser scanning allowed us also to pre-cut every single piece before it left our shop. Each piece of wood in this project had a name. On the pieces of wood that make a full arc on the wall, they each have a little 1-inch dowel right at the center, so that once all the pieces were up, we could align all those centers and send a pin nail through, which ended up being a big help because they were kind of just all over the place, falling naturally. And then we were able to bring it kind of back into a more uniform pattern. We didn't know how we were going to do a lot of this. And that's kind of where we like to live a lot of the time, is in these spaces where nobody else really wants to touch this project, but Tecture is willing to come in and say, well, we'll give it a try. and yeah, this time it worked out pretty well.